Every life has a turning point. A moment when everything seems impossible, but that moment is also the start of something extraordinary. This is the story of someone who refused to quit even when the world told them to. Meet Jordan, a dreamer, a doer. But life had other plans. Imagine waking up every day, feeling like the world is against you. Plans fail, hopes fade, doors close before you even knock. That was Jordan's life for months. But even in the darkest moments, there's a spark. A small, stubborn voice that whispers, keep going. Don't let this define you. Jordan tried everything. Every idea, every plan, every effort, it seemed to end in disappointment. Friends said, maybe it's time to quit. Family worried. Even Jordan thought about it. Giving up seemed easier than trying again. But inside, the spark refused to die. Life isn't fair. It doesn't care about your dreams. And sometimes, it hits hard just to see if you'll fall. Jordan fell many times. Missed opportunities, rejection letters, failed projects, it all piled up. And yet there was one thing Jordan still had, hope. Hope doesn't scream, it whispers. It reminds you, when everything else fails, that you have one more chance to choose to rise. And so, Jordan kept showing up even when no one noticed. Every failure became a lesson. Every small effort became a brick in a foundation no one could see, yet. Then came the decision. The kind of decision that separates those who succeed from those who give up. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today, Jordan decided to focus on what could be controlled: effort, attitude, learning. Every small action was a choice to move forward. Some mornings, it was as simple as getting out of bed and showing up. Some days, it was pushing through doubts that screamed louder than hope. But every day, Jordan did one thing, kept moving. One small step, then another. And in that persistence, a new pattern emerged. Small victories began to appear. A kind word from a mentor. A task completed. A skill learned. Each one, a reminder that the journey wasn't over. Progress doesn't always look like progress. Often, it looks like struggle, but struggle is the sign that you're growing. The journey was long, and it wasn't easy. Jordan worked late nights. Tried, failed, and tried again. Learned new skills, reached out for guidance, faced fear and doubt head on. And sometimes, the smallest gestures mattered most, helping someone else, sharing knowledge, encouraging a peer. Each act built strength that would later pay off. Jordan realized something crucial: failure isn't the enemy, inaction is. Many people fear failure, but the real failure is not trying. Not learning. Not moving forward when you can. Day after day, Jordan kept showing up. Even when the world didn't notice. Even when it felt hopeless. Small victories stacked upon each other. Lessons turned into experience. Effort turned into skill. And slowly, the impossible began to feel achievable. It's easy to underestimate consistency. But time reveals what patience and persistence build. Even when no one sees it, you're growing, you're building, you're becoming stronger. And then it happened. Years of effort, learning, patience, and resilience came together. Jordan achieved something once thought impossible. A project succeeded. Recognition came. Dreams turned into reality. The fear, the doubt, the pain, those things that once felt like walls, were now fuel. Jordan understood something important: breakthrough doesn't come overnight. It comes to those who refuse to quit, who rise every single day, even when the outcome isn't visible. Every small choice, every small action, every moment of courage built up to this moment. And in that moment, Jordan's world changed. Not because life got easier, but because Jordan had grown stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The journey never truly ends. Every success leads to new challenges, new lessons, new opportunities to rise again. Your story isn't over. Every struggle, every failure, every setback is part of your journey. The choice to rise, to keep moving, to fight, that is what changes everything. Today, you may feel defeated. Tomorrow, the world may challenge you again. But remember this: every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Your life is not defined by failure, it is defined by the courage to rise. Today, choose to rise. And tomorrow, choose to rise again. And every day after that, keep rising. Because the journey never truly ends, and the rise is what makes it all worth it.